Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, live from Tampa, Florida. My name is Chris Medic and I'm joined by Matt Rash.
A new era is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. This is Raw!
And we're kicking things off with none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Exactly. Stone Cold is here. He opens up Monday Night Raw. This was previously announced, but I'm curious what he has to say here.
One of the biggest wrestling stars of all time. There's no one that I could feel like is like a better general manager than this man right here. He has seen it all. He has been there at the top. He has arrived. He raises hell, and then he will leave.
Yeah, speculations are upon us that he indeed will be the general manager of Raw. But at first he's welcoming everybody to Raw. A new era is upon us, just like you said. WWE has set the reset button, and now we're here at Tampa. Of course, a great hour of action is upon us here tonight. Well, I think we can agree with them, right?
Well, it's Tampa Day.
There it is! There it is! Stone Cold is the general manager. The rumors has been true. Yeah, that's probably a good thing that he won't be physically involved.
I would like to see him stun you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And he's gonna tell us what are his plans for our champions.
And there's the announcement of our first big show here in the WWE after the reset button. It's called Backlash.
And we have a tournament for the women's title starting tonight. That's great. And all the other decisions surrounding the Raw Tag titles and the United States title will be made someone else.
And then, of course, the prize why everybody's here, why everybody's fighting in that ring, WWE Championship.
So the superstars need to impress our GM, and the two who impress him the most will go to back and fight for the title. This should be very interesting in the next weeks. Hell yeah, indeed, and wait a minute.
How cheaps these people are here in Tampa, Florida.
We know that music. This is none other than The Miz, who was not scheduled to be out here right now.
Look at this. This man is not even the general manager, the sheriff in town, just like Stone Cold said, but this man is well more dressed up than our general manager inside of the ring.
Well, a suit doesn't make you the general manager, so everybody dresses like he wants, and we all know Stone Cold Steve Austin, he never wears a suit. He just isn't the guy that wears a suit. But speaking of a guy who wears a suit, what is The Miz doing here now? Originally, we were planned to go to our first match after Stone Cold's announcement.
We had some announcements regarding championships, and I feel like this is why The Miz is out here. Well, let's see.
Oh, the crowd is booing him.
Well, they have no class.
Miz is not a fan of Austin being the GM. Miz is not liking the plans of Austin. Oh, come on, Miz. Nobody gets the WWE title awarded. Not even you, The Miz.
The Miz was in such big movies like The Marine 4. This man deserves to be the champion. He gives this company publicity everywhere. And I feel like he should deserve something for that.
Yeah, but Austin isn't really responding to that. This is really angry. I don't know what is it with this guy.
Didn't you hear him? He wants the goddamn championship, and of course he's angry about that. Like I said, he brings the company a lot of publicity. Oh my god. Okay, I would have not done that.
He calls him a drunk idiot.
Okay,
oh my.
Okay, that was stupid.
And now he's getting into his face.
I wouldn't do that. Oh, wait a minute! Stunner!
Stone Cold Stunner!
Stone Cold with the stunner on the Miz. Well, I was agreeing with the Miz all the way until that drunk idiot part, but that was just... Oh god.
Well, Austin said he wouldn't get physically involved, and this at least lasted for about 3 minutes.
Arrest that guy!
But what is the Miz thinking? Really? You can't come out here and just think that you should be awarded something. You need to work your ass off, just like Austin said. And yeah, that's definitely the tone that Austin is sending here to us right now.
Why would he do that? Arrest him! He's not supposed to attack him.
And this is the main event of the evening. Samoa Joe goes one-on-one with the Prince Finn Balor. This will be our main event right here tonight in Tampa, Florida on Monday Night Raw. Oh, there's no room there. What? Of course he's running the show. What is he talking about? Alright, Noam Dar is saying that someone else is running the show and he will be here later on. What is he talking about? We meet our Messiah.
Well, we will breathe in and we will breathe out, I guess.
So I don't really know what to make out of those words by Noam Dar.
That was interesting.
Yeah, interesting, definitely. But what's also going to be interesting is the first match that we are going to see here tonight on Raw. And the first competitor already is on the stage. It's none other than the glorious Robert Roode, who is making his way to the ring.
I just want to correct myself, by the way, from that first thing that we saw here tonight featuring Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Miz. Of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin is not a thief, but how dare he put his hands on The Miz? Like he just said, he cannot physically attack someone without provocation, and he just did it. The Miz did nothing to him.
He did provoke him. He did provoke our general manager.
BS.
But that's an issue that the WWE management has to deal with. That's not our issue. Our issue, but not really an issue. But what we've got in story right now is the first in-ring competition here tonight. And that's like I said, Bobby Roode, or Robert Roode, how he likes to call himself as of today, is here. And of course we know his history. He is definitely one who's gonna look out to win one of those titles.
Yeah, he has been a world traveler. He has been a guy who was in many companies, won a lot of championships, a tag team specialist, and a guy who also held a world title at one point.
Yes, but his opponent is also a world traveler, to say at least. And those who are kicking off here Raw, and his opponent is none other than this man. There he is, the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn is here on Raw and he is the opponent of Robert Roode. As we've already seen, our main event tonight will be Finn Balor against Samoa Joe, and we also have women's action coming on later here. So we've got a stacked show in store for you. Of course, today we have Monday Night Raw, and in a couple of days we will have the first episode of SmackDown, so definitely stay tuned for that right here on the channel. But right now we are staying tuned for our first match, and Sami Zayn against Robert Roode. That's definitely a dream match from many wrestling fans out there.
And also stay tuned for the hopefully arrest of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm not entirely sure if this is going to happen, but of course WWE management is going to deal with this issue. We are now focusing on this match, our opening contest here tonight. Robert Roode against Sami Zayn. Here we go.
So Bobby Roode has 20 pounds or so more on Sami Zayn. Both guys are similar height, as you can see, so this could be very interesting who has the upper advantage here tonight.
I have to correct you, it's Robert Roode.
Is he paying you to say that? Is he paying you to say that?
He wants to be called Robert Roode from now on, so of course we're gonna do that. And now Roode is taking some punches from the underdog, from the other ground. And of course, not only is it important to make a good first impression here, but those two are kicking it all off. This victory here tonight will be very important, and whoever gets the win will have a big statement made.
And a big clothesline there by Sami Zayn, knocking Robert Roode to the ground. You should actually also pay me to say Robert instead of Bobby.
But right now he's taking Sami Zayn down with the fireman's carry. Sami Zayn is now fighting back. And okay.
Can we please give Robert here some time out, please?
That was a trap, as we are seeing here. Robert Roode is now taking control of Sami Zayn here.
Tries to work there on the headbutt. Sami Zayn comes back to life.
Oh, now he throws him away. And a big spear taking down the Canadian. Of course, the Canadian is taking the Canadian down. Both men are from Canada.
That spear is an equalizer in Bobby Roode matches. He either follows that up then afterwards with a fisherman suplex, or his Roode bomb, or his glorious DDT, of course. We have given this guy a lot of championship over the years.
And those two could definitely beat some challengers. Oh! Backstabber by the Glorious One against Sami Zayn. But he's not going for the pin, instead he's celebrating himself.
Yeah, that is probably a mistake.
That's not the smartest thing to do, as Sami Zayn already is back up and now he goes on the second rope.
Oh, thank God. Why didn't the referee intervene with that? That was an illegal move there in the ropes.
But that's not illegal. That's a beautiful neckbreaker by Roode. He's taking his time. Now he's hitting an elbow drop. What I just was about to say is those two could definitely be candidates for the United States or the WWE Championship. This is something we have to look forward. Robert Roode is now hitting the punches on Sami Zayn and...
Oh, beautiful! Full Nelson bomb right there.
And now he maybe wants to put the finishing touches on it.
Perhaps thinking of the glorious DDT. No, Sami Zayn with the counter there. Whipping into the ropes. Roode goes over the top rope.
And what has he in mind here?
Oh, no, wait a minute! Oh my God! Jesus, on the edge of that ring.
And this is the hardest part of the squared circle. And now Sami Zayn is immediately bringing Roode back to the ring. And he's going for the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2. No, Roode kicks out after that vicious back suplex on the apron.
Now the underdog might not be an underdog in this match anymore. Beautiful suplex.
Just talked about how Robert Roode is 20 pounds heavier than Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn with the power of lifting Bobby Roode up and delivering that suplex. And really, since the back suplex on the apron, Sami Zayn has turned this around here, kinda. And he's going for another suplex! And hits him with a brainbuster on his head. Also a move that gave Sami Zayn a lot of championships in the past.
Oh, and now Robert Roode gets the knees up. Sami Zayn lands on the knees of Roode, and here's hitting the neck breaker. He's hitting the neck breaker right here on Zayn.
You know what I like about Bobby Roode so much? Or Robert Roode, I should say. Well, that too. That is a glorious theme song as well. But this man does not use, what a lot of young kids do these days, jumping from the top rope, jumping through the ropes or whatnot. No, he's using neck breakers and back breakers to beat your opponent. Or a simple knee to the midsection, as you just saw right here, as he now picks Sami Zayn up and delivers a beautiful TKO. So my point basically is this guy does not destroy his body to become successful.
He is somebody that worked very smart in his career, and that's the reason why he hasn't had many injuries in his wrestling career.
Yeah, he's in his, what is he now, in his late 30s, early 40s, and this man still looks like a young whippersnapper, if you ask me.
And now he's looking to send Sami Zayn into the submission with that nerve hold here.
Oh! But quickly Sami Zayn gets out of that and clips the leg of Bobby Roode.
Now Sami Zayn is going on the second rope.
Oh, goes for a crossbody, but Bobby Roode catches him out of midair. Now he's parade. What strength here by Robert Roode, and then the backbreaker on Sami Zayn.
And now Bobby Roode has the advantage here, but he's taking too much time, I think, with everything he has done here in this match already. And Sami Zayn, very smart, hits the neckbreaker on the outside. He knew that Roode was coming out of the ring, and so he was prepared for that. But now Roode with the advantage. Oh!
And just like that, a simple whip into the barricade. Make sure that Bobby Roode is on the upper end yet again, and now he just throws him from the middle part of the ring area to the other side. And that crossbody was a big mistake by Sami Zayn. As much as I like this guy and as much as a great athlete he is, sometimes this can bite you in the ass, and once again that was proven here.
And beautiful underhook suplex on the outside here, and now this could become a count-out victory for the Glorious One.
Work is done. Get your money, and then you're out of here.
But Sami Zayn, we know that guy. He isn't backing down.
He's back
now he's
up.
back. And now he's saying, I'm not finished yet.
Bobby Roode takes him in the front face. Look, big elbow there on the neck.
But Zayn now with the punches to the head of Roode. Those are locking up again. Very hard fought battle by those two here.
Yeah, it's basically just a hockey fight right now. These two guys are Canadians, which is a national treasure over there in that country. And now we just see both guys just knocking them out, basically. He now goes into the corner. I thought he was maybe going for his haluva kick right there, but just a forearm there at first and a drop kick to follow that up.
Now he's pumping himself up, and he might want to put the finishing touches here on this match. But now Roode, right Russian leg sweep, takes down Sami Zayn again. I think his back seems to be healed up, and whoa.
Oh no, Bobby, no, don't do this. Oh, but it connects. But see, if a high-flying maneuver connects, then this is effective. And this is what Bobby Roode did. He immediately followed that up with the knee drop, and now wants to put the finishing touches on and gives him a double R spine buster.
But he's not going for the pin. He is telling Sami Zayn to get back up again.
Wants to finish him off with that DDT of his. No, Sami Zayn counters. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Robert. Get it together. No. Throwing him out of the ring right now. No. Someone stop him. No. Come on, Robert. Sami Zayn. No. Oh, God. Topic on heel. On the outside to Bobby Roode.
And that high-fly move definitely was affected.
I still like that middle rope knee drop better from Robert Roode, but yeah, it was great.
And now the springboard move, but now both of them are down. They have taken a lot in this match, but Sami Zayn is already back up on his feet again.
A great first matchup here on the first episode of Raw, as Sami Zayn was trying to go for another move right here. Of course, there's that Koji clutch, which he could make Robert Roode submit with. Now we are back into the corner. This is where Sami Zayn gets very dangerous, but Robert Roode now again with the reversal. Quick instincts there by the Glorious One, but again a counter, and here goes Sami Zayn right now with his Exploder suplex into the turnbuckle.
What an explosion indeed. The fans are chanting Ole to Sami Zayn, and now
Sidekick goes into nothing. Another reversal by Sami Zayn. Back to the corner, you know what that means?
Helluva Kick by the underdog from the underground. And this could be it. He's going for the pin.
Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert. Kick out. Kick out. Damn it.
Sami Zayn is the winner of our first match here on Raw.
Damn it. I had my money on Robert Roode and I just lost 20 bucks.
But everybody who has betted on Sami Zayn definitely gained something. The underdog showed why he is somebody who we need to take seriously here on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, he just won the first match on Raw. What a great victory for this man.
And let's not forget, our main event is still coming up tonight when the Samoan Submission Machine Samoa Joe is taking on the Prince Finn Balor in our first ever main event in this universe. This is coming up at the top of the show. But just like we said, pretty impressive by Sami Zayn to win the first contest of this new era. And now he's backstage with his friend Kevin Owens. These two have a lot of history together.
Yeah, they had wars over the years, literally wars inside, like in normal contests and in ladder matches and street fights, and there are so many more. These two men have really, they are friends, but they also were maybe even better enemies.
And Owens now letting Sami Zayn know that he also wants to be in the title picture here on Raw. And maybe the paths of those two are gonna cross again.
Kevin Owens is known as being a prize fighter, so he will probably also make sure that his name is there when we are going to crown either United States Champion or a Tag Team Champion or the World Champion. Because a championship means more money, and it means more money. It means fame and more money for his family. And that is what it all matters to Kevin Owens.
We are back on Raw with the boss Sasha Banks, and she is gonna compete in our next match, a women's tournament quarterfinal match to be exact. But what was that we've seen before with Eric Young? That was creepy. What was Eric Young talking about? I mean, we saw Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn just chatting a bit together. And Eric Young, this man is crazy. He's talking about a certain somebody who is making him do things. I don't know what to make of this.
I'm trying to avoid creeps. That's all I have to say.
Somebody who is definitely not a creep is the boss Sasha Banks, and she definitely has her goal set on the Raw Women's Championship. But I know somebody who is gonna stand in her way. And that somebody might be this woman. The War Goddess Ember Moon is here. And Matt, let me tell you, this match, Ember Moon against Sasha Banks, could also be very interesting. High stakes, because this is a quarterfinal match in the Raw Women's Championship tournament. And of course, both of these ladies want to go to Backlash and fight for the gold.
Yeah, the question is, Ember Moon's finisher is the Eclipse, and basically a spinning stunner from the top rope. And as we talked about in our first match, high-risk maneuvers could make sure that you could lose a match. Now, Sami Zayn was successful in our first bout, so we'll see about that. But here we have, like you said, it's a quarter-final, and the loser is not in this tournament anymore. The winner goes on to eventually fight for the championship. So it will be interesting to see if Ember Moon takes that risk and actually hit the Eclipse. But if she does, if she's successful with the Eclipse, then I can tell you the match is over.
You made a good point with winning and losing, because as we've seen during the entrance of the superstars, there is a wins and losses count, because wins and losses will be counted, and the superstars with the most wins will get bigger opportunities than the ones who have more losing efforts, of course. So this will be very important to see in the next few weeks how these stats are gonna develop.
This is also going to motivate these girls and guys, of course, inside of the ring if wins and losses matter. Because otherwise, why would you be in that ring even taking risks and hurting your body?
Exactly, and because of this, every match matters. There is no break, every match will count. And every match can be a decision maker for your future.
God, I heard Ember Moon screaming from here. God damn it, never do that again, please.
Sasha Banks now on the effort. Now she's throwing some punches against the War Goddess. Oh! Beautiful Enzurigiri right to the head of the boss. This definitely was a stiff kick.
God, Banks comes back and delivers a body slam on Ember Moon. But back in '95, remember, Owen Hart also delivered a Enzurigiri to Shawn Michaels, and it took Shawn Michaels a couple seconds afterwards, and then he collapsed. So hopefully this Enzurigiri did not have too much of an effect on Sasha Banks, and she can still compete here and goes healthy out of the ring here after this match.
She left the ring right now, but I think she just wants to take a break. Ember Moon is now following him. We already saw that with Root and saying this is not so smart, and that's exactly why.
It was yet again a trap!
We can say a lot! Oh! She gets hit by the ring post. Sasha Banks throws her in the ring post. You can say a lot about Sasha Banks, but one thing she's not stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Now we're going back into the ring, and Chris, can be said that after she pulled Ember Moon from the ring onto the apron and then that throw into the LED ring post here, She has now taken over this match, and Tampa does not seem to like that very much, but that doesn't matter. What matters is to win.
Exactly, definitely will be a difference maker here.
Back suplex now, still working on the back of Ember Moon.
And now she's getting her neckbreaker by the boss. Of course, her finishing move is the bank statement, the crossface submission lock, and this move could be very effective because Ember Moon's back is definitely not in the best shape after those fall on the apron, and her head and her neck aren't so too. And so the bank statement could be very effective here, maybe.
But still just a 1 count. That's actually surprising to me.
She has a lot of fight left.
Oh! And Ember Moon gets the receipt here from a couple of minutes before when Ember Moon delivered that Enzo gear cover. Now 1, 2,
it's
and
a
she
2
kicks
count
out.
this time.
Yes, so we had the 1 count, now the 2 count. We're getting a little bit closer here.
Exactly. Now Sasha Banks, she's fired up, but as she's fired up, Ember Moon hits her with the fireman's carry. Oh. And now her head is a bit damaged by the War Goddess, and now she's going on the second rope.
With that bruised back, I have no idea why she would go up there. But, goes for a front dropkick, and she pays for that with the reversal of Sasha Banks. And now Banks back in control and hits the neckbreaker on Ember Moon. Well, this is a quarterfinals for the inaugural Women's Championship. It's very important right here. So much is on the line. And so far, Sasha Banks is the one that, in my book, if this would be a boxing match, she would have the most points so far. But unlike in a boxing match, we don't have rounds here. This will go 1 fall to a finish.
Exactly, and now Ember Moon is fired up again, taking the boss down. And beautiful dropkick, 1 leg dropkick by the War Goddess.
Sasha Banks needs to watch out here, and exactly that's what she does. There, that quick comeback did not work out for Ember Moon, and now as Sasha Banks is now hitting the bankrupt neckbreaker cover now. Is this possibly the end for Ember Moon? Is Sasha Banks going to continue? 1, 2, and just a 2 count.
And Bank is not amused. She thought this would be it. And now she wants to put on the finishing touches on this match. But Ember Moon, she isn't giving in. Kick by the War Goddess, and now she has the upper hand right here in the corner.
Come on, referee. Break that up. That is illegal right there. Give her a 5 count here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
And now Moon has to be careful, but she could finish it right here if she's doing it smart.
No. Sasha Banks reverses that and gives Ember Moon a dropkick for her trouble.
Banks definitely the smarter competitor in this match until now. Body slam by the boss.
How does she do that? How is she always coming back after Sasha Banks hits her right on her back? You just saw the body slam. Now she tries something, but yet again the reversal neckbreaker there by Sasha Banks. And is it time now for maybe the bank statement on Ember Moon? Backstabber, yes, that's the first move right there. And there we go, it's applied, the bank statement on Ember Moon. Is she going to tap out here? Ember Moon is fighting this off. Is she going to tap? Is Sasha Banks going to move on right here? She's hanging on. The referee's asking. Is she going to tap?
And
yes!
she taps.
Yes, she taps.
So Sasha Banks goes on to the semi-final for the Raw Women's Championship right here.
Working on the back. Yeah, working on the back and neck really helped her in this one.
Push. No! This isn't no.
Yes! Yes, this is exactly what you want to do. Go away, referee.
She's attacking Ember Moon. What an unfair move by the boss. She already has beaten Ember Moon
I tell you what's unfair. That Enzo Gear from Ember Moon was unfair. Trying to end her career with that move. Possibly giving her a concussion. Of course she deserved that.
Definitely what we deserve is a thing that we see in our main event. A dream match, as you may call it, when Samoa Joe and Finn Balor face off, and one of those men could possibly, after a victory, go on to the WWE title match. Let's not forget those facts we have right here. Oh, and there's Bayley. Sasha Banks is now backstage, and Bayley obviously was waiting for her. And she seems to be very proud of herself. Yeah, Bayley is asking the right question. She's asking the right question. Why should you attack somebody you've already beaten?
Did Bayley not watch that Enziguri that possibly could have ended Sasha Banks' career?
It's about sending a message. Wow. I think Banks out of her mind.
Yeah, but who's in the half finals again? Tell me. Who's in the half finals again? Is it Ember or is it Sasha? I forgot. Who is in the half finals again?
Oh, Banks not telling her friend to shut up. Well, Banks wants to leave Tampa as soon as possible.
She's so lucky. I would also leave this town immediately.
But those two definitely are not on the same page.
Come on, be a supportive friend and just be happy that Sasha won.
Oh, there's Toni Storm! Oh. Toni Storm is scheduled to go out there next for another quarterfinal match in the women's tournament.
She will take on Alicia Fox.
She wants Banks to take a close look, and she wants to make a statement, and this is that she can be successful and respectful.
Yeah, try to put that on a shirt and try to sell that. I will bet you it will sell 0 shirts.
And as you've already mentioned, Alicia Fox is already on her way to the ring as she is going to face Toni Storm. And just like the nametag is saying right now, Alicia Fox has been here since 2006. A 15-year veteran right here. Of course, Toni Storm has traveled the world, but you shouldn't underestimate Alicia Fox.
What a legend, Prismatic. What a legend.
She's definitely someone that is going to be on a Raw Legends show if we would do something right here. But this is not the topic right now. This is very important in the race for the Women's Championship. And this is Fox's opponent. We've already seen her just backstage with Sasha Banks. This is Toni Storm, and she's still very young, but she has so much experience. She has traveled all over the world, and now she's here on Raw.
Yeah, so we talked about Alicia Fox. Exactly, had her first match with 13 years. I was about to say that. She debuted back in 2009. So this woman also knows her pro wrestling. This woman is very, very great. So we'll see who will win this year one. The experience or Toni Storm, who has been wrestling all over the world for so many years.
One thing we have to make clear is, of course, this is a tournament, but there are no brackets because there will be a random draw after all the quarterfinals who is going to face each other in the semifinals. So maybe Sasha Banks could face Toni Storm, and maybe one of those or both of them could face the women who face each other next week for the other two spots in the semi-final. And Toni Storm starting it off right with a dropkick.
Starting off right, she just talked about respectful, showing respect to your opponent. Alicia Fox was not ready and she just dropkicked her in the face. How is that respectful?
Well, if the bell rang, you have to be ready no matter what.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
she talked about being successful and respectful, and She's definitely showing some of those successful stuff right here with that suplex. A hot start by Toni Storm here.
Yeah, teardrop suplex there. Watching her Shawn Michaels tapes there, early 90s Shawn Michaels. Who, of course, like, there's no one better to you know, learn your stuff from than one of the best of all time. But now Alicia Fox has turned this around and is going for a suplex on Toni Storm and connects it.
The Storm was taken down by the Fox, but Storm isn't finished yet. She definitely knows what's on the line here. This is a huge chance for both of these ladies. Neither Alicia Fox nor Toni Storm have been on the very top in the WWE.
Look at this, she's hitting her from behind. How's that respectful? I think she's full of S, that's what I think.
No, it's effective, and when you're in a match, you definitely have to look out. You have to have eyes. You need to have eyes in your back.
And Toni Storm now with the Northern Light suplex, also a trademark maneuver of Alicia Fox. I hope she sues her for that. I hope she has the rights to the Northern Light suplex.
But Storm, that's a very fast-paced beginning here by the young lady from Australia.
Oh. Alicia Fox, of course, with her long legs, very dangerous. Could hit that axe kick from out of nowhere and finish this one off. Toni Storm with her strong zero, which is basically a tiger bomb, which she maybe could go for right here now. No, she just punches her in the face again. Yeah, of course. Don't give me this crap about respectful when you do shit like this.
You can't somebody punch with a closed fist, but everything else is legal. Now Fox was laughing at Toni Storm. You know, yeah. Fox is a bit crazy.
And now she puts her in this chin lock right here. The Baron Corbin special.
And Toni Storm now is looking to get out of there.
Before going up, and a homage to our Sheriff in town, who somehow is still not in jail.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Miz. Oh! This is a case that will be dealt with in the future. Because I can confirm that The Miz will be here on Raw next week.
Excellent. Excellent news.
But now those two ladies are in our spotlight. And
Alicia Fox takes her and whips her into the turnbuckle post.
But Storm already up again.
Oh god, no. Hurricane Run on Alicia Fox, come on. But this is what you have to do as Toni Storm, as the more shorter one. You have to surprise your opponent who is a little bit bigger than you. Those Hurricane Runners, as she now gets knocked down again with that beautiful roundhouse kick. Alicia Fox on the top rope. What is she going to do here? Oh no!
High risk.
No!
But no reward.
Oh!
And now German suplex by Storm.
Snap German suplex immediately. Again, very quick maneuver by Toni Storm. I will give her that. That's possibly the best thing to do. Wait a minute! Strong zero!
Storm zero, and this could be it. She's going for the pin. And Toni Storm advances to the semi-final in the Raw Women's Championship Tournament.
Yeah, of course, it's the Storm Zero, not the Strong Zero. Wrong company, everyone. But yeah, she won this match. She will be in the semi-final. I was not gonna lie, I was for Alicia Fox in this one, but yeah, I would lie if I say Toni Storm didn't deserve this.
Oh, Storm extending her hand, but no sportsmanship by Alicia Fox there.
Of course not. She punched her in the face.
Come on, this is pro wrestling.
A closed fist was illegal back in the day.
And speaking of pro wrestling, this is every pro wrestling fan's dream. We are gonna see in the main event up next when the Samoa submission machine Samoa Joe takes on the Prince Finn Balor. This is our main event of the evening. We've already confirmed that The Miz will be here next week, but Kevin Owens will also be here next week. And next week, KO is gonna be in in-ring action here on Raw.
The prize fighter will show exactly what he's about, and now we are seeing Finn Balor.
No Dar again.
The man who runs the show.
Yeah, Balor seems to be prepared for his match against Joe. Come on. What is this Messiah Noam Dar's talking about all night?
Maybe he's swerving everybody and it's actually him.
Oh, Balor with some strong words there. Balor is ready for everything, it seems like. Well, that's definitely an interesting case we have here. As the Samoan submission machine is gonna make his way to the ring. Noam Dar talking about that some Messiah is gonna be here tonight. I'm curious what he's talking about. He has already talked about it earlier in the show.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to our main event.
Exactly, and the first competitor is Samoa Joe. And this man personifies one word: dangerous.
Yeah, he is. Like, he maybe not looks like an incredible athlete, but the things this man can do in the ring, even after being in this business for over 20 years. Like, this is amazing right here. As Tampa, Florida shows their appreciation for this man right here, Samoa Joe, multiple-time champion all over the world. This man has done it all. The only thing this man has not done so far is winning the WWE Championship, and with his win here over Finn Balor tonight, he can come one step closer.
But Finn Balor has the same goal in mind. Both of them definitely want to go on to Backlash to fight for the title, and if one of those men is victorious here tonight, this is a huge step on the road to Backlash. Finn Balor is the prince, and we've seen it just a couple of seconds ago, talking to Noam Dar. Noam Dar telling him, "Hey Finn, we've known each other for so many years. I warn you, don't stand in the way of the Messiah." But Finn Balor, he has no Messiah on his mind. He has only one man in his mind, and this is his opponent here, Samoa Joe.
Well, the thing about Finn Balor that you can definitely say is whatever stupid stuff happens backstage, this man never gets out of focus. We'll see if that focus is also not lost in this one here right now. A respected man all over the world, has made his name over there in Japan, and a couple of years, and since the last 6 years, he has made himself the name here in America.
Both of these men, they have carried the world. They've been to WWE Developmental, and now they are here in the main event of Raw after WWE has hit the restart button, and Finn Balor or Samoa Joe, one of those men, could be the one go on to Backlash. But let's not forget, of course, tonight we had a great show here on Raw, and in a couple of days we will see the first episode of SmackDown, which will come to the channel very soon. So hit the subscribe button to always get notified when a new video is coming up. And of course, if you like the show, hit the like button too and write a comment.
But let's concentrate on this main event.
For the fight in our main event.
Here we go.
Crowd is definitely on Finn Balor's side in the first couple of moments here.
Yeah, but that does not matter when Samoa Joe is going to tear you apart.
A little bit of chain wrestling by those men. Samoa Joe now with the headlock against the Prince.
Quick takeover down there from Joe.
Now the headstones by the Prince, taking Joe down.
Yeah, so far there's really no one with an advantage. Both men are up again. I wonder why Finn Balor just stopped doing that head scissors. I mean, he cranked it a little bit after he basically went up again, but maybe not so wise. Yeah, you had Joe there on the ground. Now Joe pushes him into the corner.
Yeah, the ref broke that lock, but now
Back.
Joe has the arm of Balor.
Back to the wrist lock.
And this is a very interesting beginning, and Finn Balor takes Joe down.
That was smart. Taking the knee, the leg away from Samoa Joe to make sure he loses his balance. But now
Now Joe, he shows off his strength.
Yeah, so far I think when Finn Balor has him on the ground, he is superior. But now, when you're both standing and there's strength, then we have to show off. Then Joe's definitely in the advantage.
And now he's telling him, no,
Yes.
no, not with me.
He's no dummy, that Samoa Joe. Trying to go for a punch there, but Balor with the reversal.
And now Joe is putting out all the stops here on Finn Balor. Now he's down.
One thing you learned over there in Japan is how to make chop suey. He just showed that here against Samoa Joe.
And he also learned how to do a suplex, a back suplex by the Samoan submission machine. And just like his name says, he's a submission expert. But Finn Balor is now back on track with the DDT.
Tribute there to the snake there by Finn Balor, who now comes in and hits Samoa Joe with the Enziguri. And I just talked about a couple of minutes ago here, if Finn Balor just can make sure that Joe stays on the ground and work on him, then he can have the advantage. And right as I say that, Samoa Joe reverses, clothesline, and takes on Finn Balor. Quick reflexes there by Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
great
beautiful
athlete.
clothesline, or how we may say it, the Vishnu. And this is another Enziguri.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty vicious Enzugiris here tonight. First Ambu Moon, now Finn Balor, then Samoa Joe.
Some flips, some hits, some kicks, and now we are seeing some chops and some strikes.
Some Mongolian chops right there by Samoa Joe.
Now he's working on the back of the Prince.
Reversal there yet again.
Balor isn't giving it. He knows exactly. He knows Samoa Joe, of course. Both of them know each other.
And Finn Balor with the DDT on Samoa Joe.
And now Joe is trying to get back up on his feet.
And that was a mistake. I would have followed that up with something while Joe was on the ground. Making sure he's going up again is not so smart.
But now Balor hits the punch, and Samoa Joe is a bit struggling to stay on his feet.
Reverse DDT.
I think Finn Balor might even has the upper hand right now.
I mean, it's pretty even in my book, at least. I mean, you can see right here, both guys know each other pretty damn well. They know each other's moves so goddamn good, and now Joe with the German suplex. So, I'm not gonna lie, I like Samoa Joe, but I think this match could go either way. As he now has this cross armbar, which can rip your arm apart, can make sure it breaks. So Finn Balor needs to find a quick way out of there, or this match is over and the victory will go to Samoa Joe. No, wait a minute, but Balor comes back.
And now Balor's back up on his feet. And Samoa Joe, Samoa Joe is pushing him away. And now he's kicking him down. Samoa Joe's angry.
Oh, there we go, running senton. Yes, and in a pinfall attempt. That would be hilarious if he wins right now with that, but I don't think so. Yes, that was definitely not the end right there.
Both superstars putting out all the stops here. And another suplex by Samoa Joe. Both of them, of course, huge fan favorites here on Raw.
Samoa Joe used to wrestle Kurt Angle for a lot of years and is probably also influenced huge by a man that was known the human suplex machine in Taz. And you can see that right here with how Samoa Joe operates in the ring. Not only is he a great technician, but he's also great by throwing suplexes and making sure to win this match, as now Balor is in control and hits that great triangle dropkick on Samoa Joe.
The Prince is on his feet. And now he's leaving the ring. He's following Samoa Joe, who he drop kicked to the ground. Of course, this is a normal match with count out and disqualification. So both of them need to have an eye on the referee. And this was a very ugly throw into the steps, and this definitely hurt the Prince.
Samoa Joe's not taking advantage of the outside right here. Much like we saw with Sasha Banks early on.
Even if Finn Balor has a six-pack, those throw into the steps does hurt, and now again!
Pretty sure it hurts pretty damn much when you do workouts to get those six-pack there that Finn Balor has. Samoa Joe wisely goes back into the ring to break up the count, so I mean, he could win via count out, but the man wants to win it in style. He wants to beat Finn Balor. He wants to beat him for real, and then to advance and maybe one day become the world champion.
Exactly, and now he got Finn Balor back into the ring, and now he is the one with the advantage. Kick.
That was a great maneuver there by Samoa Joe.
And now Joe is on fire.
Yet again with the suplex. I really need to do a suplex counter next time Samoa Joe wrestles, because that was probably, what, the fourth, the fifth one so far. And we talked about how much Finn Balor has the advantage in this one, but I feel like this just has turned around as Samoa Joe hits that elbow enziguri combo in the corner and now wants to take this match home with possibly the coquina clutch, but Balor reversals. Counter yet again by Balor. Jesus Christ!
This is an open fight here. Nobody wants to lose this match.
Yet again the suplex, back suplex this time, yet again on the back of the head of Finn Balor. Cover of Samoa Joe. 1, 2. And a kick out yet again by Finn Balor. He still is in this one. He still fights.
But right now, it's definitely Samoa Joe who has the advantage here.
He doesn't want that 0-1 in his record wins and loss book here.
And Finn Balor. Backcracker, backbreaker, backstabber by Finn Balor. And now he stamps his feet into the stomach of Joe once again.
Joe has been wrestling, like I said, for 20-some years, and over 10 years ago there was a recorded history with Samoa Joe having back problems. And doing that back stare there probably did Samoa Joe no good whatsoever.
But Joe won't give in. He's still in this. He's still in the fight. He has the fighting spirit. And this is the coquina clutch.
He has it hooked on. Balor cannot escape. And now the coquina clutch applied on Finn Balor. Is he going to tap out? The referee's asking Finn Balor. The referee, of course, could also stop this match. But no, wait a minute. Balor finds a way. Into the pole. The Bret Hart pin on Samoa Joe. 1, 2. That was close. That was insanely close.
That was damn close. And now, what is this?
Sunset flip over the top. Cover, pin. 2.
This could be it.
Jesus.
No.
Samoa Joe.
And now those two are face to face again after all those strikes, all those moves. They are back standing face to face.
Balor now with the whipping on Samoa Joe to the opposite side.
And what is this?
Is he on the turnbuckle?
Joe could be knocked out cold after this hard hit to the head.
Kick to the
Balor right now with the advantage.
What an incredible main event for the first episode of Raw right here in this dump Tampa, Florida. As he now takes him in the front face like Finn Balor does. Samoa Joe now with his jabs, his very dangerous jabs that he uses every time he competes in this match that can knock you the hell out. But now Balor, some jabs from his own.
But Joe calculated that.
Front face lock, knee to the face. Tries to go for another jab by Balor with the counter.
And now Joe is running Balor.
Cactus clothesline, and there we go to the outside. Well, actually, that was a crossbody. Oh, wait a minute! What?
Noam Dar! Noam Dar is here!
Noam Dar with the dropping to the knees. Oh, no, wait a minute.
This match has been called off.
Oh, God! Enzo Giri! This dangerous maneuver that we have seen up this entire night.
What is Noam Dar doing here? This match has been called into a disqualification victory for Finn Balor. And Joe's on the outside right there.
Noam Dar caused us this great main event. Why? Whoa! Are you?
Oh no!
Oh no, Joe.
What is going on?
Run, Joe! No!
What's going on here? The Authors of Pain, Akeem and Reza.
Oh my God! No! Oh my God! He picks Joe up and gives him a power bomb on the outside. Holy moly! What is this all about? Why are the Authors of Pain attacking Samoa Joe?
What is happening here? First Noam Dar and now the Authors of Pain?
I mean, they're probably alliance, right?
I don't know. And now he has Samoa Joe right into the ring post. This is not good.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh no. This is not good. He throws Samoa Joe's head right into the steel, and there is Joe holding his head.
Samoa Joe just had a 15-minute encounter here in the main event of this show, and the Authors of Pain now turn their attentions on Finn Balor.
What's happening here, Matt? Why are these guys out here?
I have no damn clue.
And no, once again the power bomb on Finn Balor.
Okay, we definitely need some security right now. We need some goddamn security right now. They are powerbombing the hell out of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. And another one.
The ref tried to stop him but was unsuccessful.
What is going on
Why?
here?
What's happening here? This was a great main event and now we have chaos. And now Noam Dar is coming back to the ring.
Well, just like I said, they're probably... Yeah, and there you go. You see that. Noam Dar going back into the ring. But we talked about a Messiah. I don't see one. I don't see only these three guys here.
What is that? What's going on here? What is this?
Oh God!
It's Seth Rollins!
Oh God, no!
Seth Rollins is here! I think that the Messiah Noam Dar was talking about is none other than this man, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, our prayers have not been answered. I can definitely say that. What the hell is this all about?
Seth Rollins is the Messiah. Seth Rollins is here. That's all the time we have for this week. Hopefully we get some answers on the next episode on Raw. What a chaos. I can't believe it. Good night.